Good morning, my beautiful women of the Wow Now Revolution, and welcome to day number 5 of this effortlessly stylish woman. I have had an amazing time all week, coming up every day at 9 a.m. for 20 minutes, sharing with you all of the steps that I am sure now they're making a lot of sense, that are going to really lead you to just feel confident from the inside out. So welcome to our sort of last day of the challenge. Remember, tomorrow we have our webinar. Thank you so much also to everyone who have participated in so many different ways, with your feedback, with your comments, inviting other friends to join, really just sending me a message and just letting me know how this is making a difference to you. As you very well know, this is my passion. I absolutely love being able to share all I have learned through my personal experiences, my studies, and working with so many women for the last 7 years. So this is something that brings me so much joy, and I have actually enjoyed it so much. This is not the first challenge I've run, but probably this is the one I have spent more time inviting people and really bringing new people around. So it's been such a joy being here with you all this week. And as I said, do remember to make sure you join me tomorrow for the webinar at 9 a.m. Western Australian time, 12 p.m. Sydney, 2 p.m. New Zealand, 8 p.m. Of the Friday for you guys who are over in America or in Colombia, Eastern Standard Time. So day number 5 is probably one of the biggest topics I would say had like a wrap when I was putting together the topics for everyday's challenge. And I had so many people saying there is no such thing as a 10-minute morning routine. So well, I can tell you there is, and I'm going to be sharing with you how to achieve that. So let's get into it. So remember a couple of things. You should by now have almost fully completed your workbook. If you haven't, make sure you go back, reprint the workbook, and have all your answers together, because as I progress explaining the 10-minute secret to the morning routine, you're going to start noticing that it doesn't happen by the art of magic. It happens because you've been putting things in place as we have been doing all week. And I'm just quickly going just to remind you that the purpose of feeling effortlessly stylish is so much more than just looking good. And I have had a really good feedback in terms of women just sharing how, yes, you know, I would love to do this. It sounds so cool. I would like to look good. So then probably I haven't been strong enough explaining how this is not about looking good. Well, it is, but it's not. And I really want to emphasize, because I don't want any women watches this thinking, oh, this is something that sounds cool. I one day get to it. I one day gonna be checking. Hey, hello everyone. Let me know you're here again for your takeaway of the day. Welcome. So this is not something that you say, yeah, this is something nice I will do one day. I really get you to really get it and interiorize and understand that taking care of yourself, of how you look, of how you feel, of how you talk to yourself when you look in the mirror, is probably one of the most powerful things you can do in your life. And I have shared a few times, but I want you to remind you just quickly. You see me all here passionate and happy and smiling, and yeah, I am put together and all those things, but I want you to remember that I am the woman who 12 years ago arrived in Australia, non-speaking English, with no friends, with no family, with no money, who a few years after went through divorce and lost everything, lost passion for life, lost her north, lost absolutely everything, and had to start absolutely from zero. I had to go back to English school after having been a corporate woman, independent. I had to learn a new language. Then my life again threw me on the floor and took my ex-husband away, and took with that everything I was, and I had to stand up again. And I can tell you that for me, what's been the most powerful, probably one thing that I have done, is I have given time to myself. I had to, because life forced me to, threw everything, took my floor away from me, and I went deep in the hole. I had to go back and do things for me. And that's what the process I take you in this journey, and this whole feeling effortlessly stylish is so much more deep than skin and looking pretty and having like a nice done makeup. I started to understand that until I had made that link into getting to know who I am. And from that place, falling in love with I was, with my experiences, the pain I have gone through, the learnings, the difficulties, the beautiful things that make me me, until I wasn't able to just accept Alba for the woman she is fully. All of the exterior part was meaningless. And that's why the only way I will work with women is if we just really look into the whole package from the inside out. And I can tell you that when you work on the outside, you can start changing a little bit how you see yourself. And that is the power. That is when I see my clients finding, you know, a man, if that's what they're looking for, getting the next promotion, or even finding the job of their dreams, or starting a business, or attracting the clients, improving the relationships with people around them. Because the way you see yourself is from that place in which you see yourself, you're going to relate to people and act. And it's from that place that you're either going to be confident, or you're going to be doubting and second guessing, thinking if people are judging and criticizing you. So all this process we've been talking about all this week is about you stepping in your power, you taking control of your life, you making yourself your priority number one. No more of women saying, I wish I had done this, because I get this all the time to my clients. I wish I had something like this 20 years ago. I wish I had understood that before giving to everyone, I had to do something for myself. And that is what I get so excited about what I do, because I do know that the power of this is, for us women, that we're so great giving to absolutely everyone but ourselves, is you stopping everything else and giving a tiny little bit for yourself, of time, of an investment, of buying X or Y thing, of just spending a morning just walking by the beaches. That's what you feel too. So a secret to a 10-minute routine, it is a lot about organization, and I'm going to get to that now, but it is also you getting into a place in which you have invested time making this area of your life that is all about you and only about you an important area of your life. So if you want to just, if this is for your wish, one day I'm going to do something, then I don't know what it needs to happen for you to realize this is more important, that maybe this is something cool, the clothes I wear, how I see myself, how I present myself. I don't know what it then is going to need to happen for you to understand that this is so much more than just how you're looking, and that's it. And this is something that I truly, fully, 100%, 20 million % believe is something every single woman needs to do, must do. And every time I work with someone, at the end, the feeling is always that, it's like, Jesus, I wish I had understood at the beginning how powerful this was going to be. So get into your brains, this is powerful. Make the time to do this work. Make the time to complete this workbook. This was a free challenge full of very juicy, powerful, life-transforming information. Make the time for yourself to follow through these things, because they can make an amazing, have a massive impact into your life. So let's get into the secrets. Now that I give you my 5 minutes of make this important, the secret to that 10-minute routine. So as I said there on the workbook, organization is key. And this might be disappointing from some of you, but as I mentioned yesterday when we were talking about creating the wardrobe you love, things will happen for some art of magic, and a little fairy tale comes and do the dust, and then we there are getting ready in the morning in 2 seconds. So this is just making a little bit of, maybe that's better. So this is not something that happened for some art of magic. So the key is organization, and the key to get into a routine and a wardrobe that works, and a polished image and a powerful and strong woman is organization in so many different areas. And that's what I said, and I really to touch back into your desire. How big is your desire to really make yourself a priority, to take care of the most important person in your life, you? And then once you decide this is a priority, then things are going to start happening, because I have laid all the step by step for you to make it happen. And I am here to take you even further on that journey. So I want you to start thinking that, and what I say this a lot of the time, is like in the morning, I am a very efficient woman. That's just part of who I am. So I do everything quickly in general. And then what I see a lot of times happening is, you see, let's say this can be you, I don't know, in the morning, and then you're thinking, oh, what am I going to wear today? What is it that I'm doing today? Oh, what is my makeup? Oh, 2 hours. What is my handbag? What is that pair of shoes? And we waste so much time trying to find things. So getting organized in advance is going to be when it's going to make the whole difference to all this quick journey in the morning. I can tell you, like, I got ready this morning in less than 10 minutes, and I think I'm pretty, decent. I did my 5-minute routine makeup. I took 1.5 minutes doing my ponytail, a couple of minutes picking my outfit, then I was ready to go. I do what I do every day, and I repeat it and I repeat it. Repetition is key. I become an expert of making things quickly. Plus, I do understand by now what are the colors, what are the style, what is the makeup routine that works for me. And I have created carefully a wardrobe that is full of clothes that work for me, for my lifestyle, for my personality. So remember, this is all now, what we're talking about today has been the result of having put in place all the things that we have been talking individually throughout the week. So a couple of things for you to think about, and is, what can I do the night before? So as I said, it's not about it in the morning, wanting to get ready in a second, but then, oh my God, my eyebrows are hairy, I need my tweezers, where are the tweezers? Or, oh no, I'm gonna wear a dress and I haven't shaved my legs, or I haven't taken the makeup off from the night before. Guilty. I am just sometimes bad with that one. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. What am I gonna wear for today? Or even thinking, oh my God, my hair is dirty and I need to wash it this morning. If you start your day having to twist your eyebrows, shave your legs, take your makeup off for the night before, looking for your clothes, and having to wash your hair, of course it's gonna take 2 hours or at least an hour, of course. But we need to get organized, we need to get ready, we need to prepare in advance. So I want you to, as I say, you need to have your wardrobe already working for you. You need to have a wardrobe that already have clothes that are gonna work for you. You need to know what is the 5-minute makeup routine that is gonna work for you, even if it's just lipstick or mascara. I don't know, we as I said, tomorrow at the webinar, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about that, but you need to find what is that 5-minute routine for you, because you need to get into it quickly. And then again, if your hair is dirty, you have to have your hairstyle or hairdo to go when you're in a hurry. Like when I have a ponytail, it's one of two things. My hair is dirty, or I was lazy and I couldn't be bothered doing anything to it. Takes me 1.5 minutes to do it. So I always know that instead of being thinking, oh, what am I gonna do with my hair today? I have that prepared in advance. So I know if I have my hair down either straight or a little bit curly or in a ponytail, because I know how much each of those things take me. So preparation, remember, preparation is going to be the key. Now, how organized is, we talk about organization of your wardrobe, so I'm not even gonna get into that today, but how organized is your bathroom? Like we are getting ready there, and I have seen it again, a new makeup kit, like, and then where is my eyeliner? Where is my face cream? Oh my God, where is you need to have a little kit of the things that you use every day. You need to have them there ready for you to easy access them. You need to be able to see everything. So spending some time reorganizing your toiletries and your makeup is very, very well worth. So that's what I'm saying. Getting to a 10-minute routine is going to take you to do some pre-work, but I'm gonna list here all the things that you need to do before. So when you wake up in the morning, voila, everything is there ready waiting for you. So there's 2 suggestions I'm going to do. One is that you create a weekend routine, and the weekend routine is going to be something like you do your beauty regimen. I don't know what it will be, but for example, for me on the weekend is when I do an exfoliation, I do my masks, I do, if I'm gonna do my nails, I twist my eyebrows, or if is it going to be that you do waxing, or is it that, what is it during the weekend or once a month or whatever that is gonna simplify your life? For me is, that's what I mentioned, I did my superficial tattoo on my eyebrows, because then eyebrows are done. I used to do my eyelashes and extensions. I cannot anymore because I got a horrible allergy. But then when I was having my eyebrows and my eyelashes ready, they look super pretty. I did not need any makeup at all, just a little bit of concealer because I have very dark circles, but that was it. So what are the things that are going to simplify? Is it waxing? Is it eyelashes extensions? Is it doing a keratin treatment? What is it that is going to help you invest on money in doing something for yourself that is going to save you time, and it's also going to have you feeling pretty and beautiful, which is I think sometimes women, and I have mentioned that briefly, we get a little bit mixed with this vanity thing. I'm Colombian, and I can fully say, as women in Latin America, we embrace our femininity full on. And there's so many things I don't like about my Latin culture. I love Colombia, don't get me wrong. I'm talking about the obsession with looking perfect that I don't like. But there is something I do appreciate, and it's the ability of women embracing our femininity. And we being proud of being women. Yes, I am beautiful. Doesn't matter your size, your shape. I feel comfortable within my own skin. I take care of myself. And like my mom is 75 and she's adorable when she is like all worried that she hasn't put together herself beautiful and done her makeup to go to mass every day in the morning. So it's a woman who, even though she's now old and she wants to look good to go to her mass because she enjoys that and she wants to look her best. And my mom's makeup routine is a little bit of mascara and a little bit of a lipstick, but it's a woman who still has these little high heels. And I grew up and I got all this from my mom, seeing women taking care of themselves and embracing that. And my mom is a religious woman. My mom is a good person, not shallow about her, but every single woman, I would say, as a generalization in Latin America, is a person who has a lot to embrace her femininity and explore and play with it. So what are the little things that you can do? Beauty, routine, eyebrows, eyelashes. Another one that I see a lot is like, I want to wear that top, is dirty. So what things can you put in place on the weekend so you make sure the clothes are washed, are ironed? That's the other thing. If you have to iron and then, you know, on top of that, do your hair and paint your nails in the morning, obviously it's going to take you forever. So what are the things that you can do in advance during the weekend? The other thing that is important is have a good haircut. Invest in a good haircut, because a good haircut is going to help you then being able to get your hair ready in the morning quicker, even if you just decide to go for a wash, which I personally don't recommend do. Obviously, this is very personal, but with the amount of hair and the length I have, I never wash my hair in the morning if I'm in a hurry, because I know that is a whole hour experience for me. So I wash it in the morning, or I style it at night and style it at night. So I know unless in the morning I'm just gonna do a ponytail or just leave it as it is without washing. Again, is it gonna be a keratin treatment? Is it going to, what is it that you're going to do to your hair that can simplify life? The other thing I wanted to mention is, and this is a big one, is select your outfits in advance. I no longer have to do this, but I can share with you, and most of my friends at uni still laugh at me for this, is when I was in Colombia, and I can tell you, I was about to start university, so I was 16. I had this friend, Marcela, and I just remember her with so much love. I remember we used to sit together on the Sundays, picking the outfits we were going to wear every day of the week. Then I will go home with my list, put one outfit in one hanger, from accessories, earring, top, bottom, and shoes. And I did that for so many years. Now I don't have it to do it anymore because, you know, my wardrobe works, I know what I need. However, I do tend to think what I'm going to wear the night before most of the days. I don't do the whole week, but I do recommend that as part of your weekend routine, you at least pick 3 outfits and allow yourself to have that half an hour to play and put tops with bottoms and accessories. And then you're going to start learning what are you missing. Then you can understand what accessories you would like to. And there is a big power of putting things together in your bed so you can see them. And I'm going to expand a lot on this tomorrow at the webinar. So make sure you join me for that. But there is a lot to win, nothing to lose by you having at least 2 to 3 outfits prepared for the weekend, during the weekend, for the week. What I do is I check the weather, and then I know, is it gonna be hot, is it gonna be cold, because that will change the shoes I will wear, and then have some outfits prepared. So if you wake up in the morning and you know what you're going to wear, you have your legs shaved, let's say if you were going to wear a dress, your hair is ready to go, you have your 5-minute routine, your skin is all moist and beautiful because you have been taking care of it every weekend and every day, your makeup is going to happen in 2 seconds. What else and how longer much more you need? Yes, I have been doing this for 20 years, my makeup. Probably, let's say you can take 15. But there's no need to spend hours. The organization is the key. And as I said, what are the things that you can start doing in advance? And like with everything in life, if this is something you've never done, start doing it. And step by step and little by little, you're going to start finding a routine that really helps you. So I hope this is helping and bringing you some alerts and aha moments and realizations. Make sure you have completely fully your effortlessly stylish movement. Tomorrow at the webinar, we're going to be bringing all the elements together, and I'm also going to be talking about the top 3 reasons why you are not fully expressing yourself. Because remember, all this is for me. Is you being scared, or you having a little bit of lack of confidence, or then having fear of being rejected and judged, or thinking this is superficial, or thinking you're not good enough, or this is not, or you're not worth it. And that's why you are not fully embracing the amazing woman that I know is inside of you. And I want you to break through these barriers so you can start actually taking a stand for the woman you are, taking a stand for your brightness, and really stop living life through the emotions. We get the autopilot on, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. We go to sleep. That is not a way of living a life. And as I said, as a woman, we have this beautiful power. I'm not saying we're any better than men, but I'm saying as women, we have this beautiful power, this beautiful feminine energy that if we connect a little bit more to our energy, to be in flow, to be creative, we're going to be doing so much better. So make sure you join me tomorrow for the webinar. Make sure you let me know you were here today. Post any questions you have, because I can expand a little bit there in the webinar tomorrow. I am sending you all my love, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at the webinar. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.